What is good now? Uh, so, the other day I was talking with my friend Zoe, and we were kind of scheduling some things we could do for my 100 subscriber special, which will be in soon because I'm at 97 right now, so that is freaking awesome. You guys can expect that real soon. So, today we have a battle against Sharpedophile, and this guy just gave me such an awesome match. He's using like a mixed tier stuff. He has like 2 RUs, 2 UUs, and 2 OUs. And it turned out to be a really close game considering I'm whoring with 6 OUs. So definitely go check him out. He's an awesome guy. He's got some great content. So the link to that will be in the description. So I'm gonna lead off my Virizion as he leads off with his Nidoqueen. I'm gonna go for the HP Ice. And considering how much that does, I'm assuming this is a specially defensive one. And he's able to hit me with the Fire Blast, but since Virizion does have an amazing 129 base special defense, even without any investments, it can take any hit, which is not flying, of course, because it's 4 times super effective, very nicely. So obviously I don't want to stay in. I'm gonna switch out, go into my Reuniclus, knowing that I can wall this guy pretty nicely. He does go for the Ice Beam just to switch it up, just in case I would bring in Haxorus or I don't really know, Ferrothorn or whatever I wanted to do. And that does nothing at all. I'm gonna set up a Calm Mind on the switch. Actually I go for the Psychic, my bad, and he goes for into the Bronzong. And Bronzong can pretty much wall me, but I can wall him better because he is running the dual screen Bronzong, which is the more popular one these days. I actually like the one with Hypnosis better because it's the standard 4th gen one, but whatever. He's gonna set up Light Screen, and I'm gonna set up a Calm Mind. Now I'm gonna go for the Focus Blast. Wait, he didn't set up what am I talking about? Okay, I go for the Calm Mind and go for the what did I do? I just went for the Focus Blast, and it doesn't miss, and it does a little bit over half. But since the screens are up, I won't be able to 2-hit KO, and also there might be a chance of me missing. So I'm gonna set up another Calm Mind, or the first one I lost count right now because I wasn't paying attention. So he's gonna hit me with Gyro Ball, and will do absolutely nothing because Reuniclus is slow as fuck. And he's gonna bring out his Donphan, predicting the switch. I am going to go for the Recover. And I know that I can take Earthquakes any day unless he has like max attack, which is what I used to run back in 4th gen, which is actually a pretty solid set, but in this gen, Donphan is just better defensive. And it does seem to be a 3-hit KO, and I'm going to go for the Psychic, and that I do get a crit. Not that it mattered because he does have Sturdy, and that would have been a solid 2-hit KO anyways. And right here, I actually thought he would switch out and save his Donphan for later, so I am going to switch out to my Virizion. But he doesn't. He stays in, just foddering out his Donphan to get as much damage as me on me as possible. And at this point, from how low I am, I'm probably gonna die soon, so he's gonna go for Ice Shard, and I'm gonna leave this thing to die anyways because I do have my Terrakion, and yeah, Terrakion can pretty much get shit done. And I'm actually gonna talk about this like in a future video about my Terrakion Virizion core, which is actually working pretty nicely for me lately. I'm using this team on PO, and it wins a lot. Obviously, I do lose because I'm not that great of a battler, but yeah. Anyways, I'm going to bring in Terrakion. He's going to save that thing to Death Fodder it later, or maybe just to deal with my Reuniclus. And then he's going to switch to his Nidoqueen. I don't know what he was predicting, maybe like the fighting type move or whatever, but I'm going to go for the Earthquake. He's going to die. Now he's going to bring in Sceptile. I'm kind of scared of this thing, but he does go for the Leaf Blade, which is what I predicted, the Grass type move. And I'm not seeing lefties. I'm not seeing Life Orb. And since he is a physical attacker, then I'm assuming that that is a Choice Band. So I'm just going to go for the Gyro Ball. Maybe he wanted to stay in. Maybe he's not Bandit or Specs or whatever item he was running, and he could go for the fighting type move in the forms of Focus Blast or Drain Punch, whatever. And he just go into Bronze Dunk, so that's confirming that that thing is choiced. Most likely banded because Sceptile does have a 120 base speed, so why the hell would you run a Scarf on it? Anyways, I'm going to go back into my Reuniclus. I'm going to go for the Recover as he goes for the Light Screen or the Reflect. He went for the one before. Yeah, he went for the Reflect before. And now he's going to go for the Light Screen. But since I do see lefties on this guy, I know that his screens will only be lasting 5 turns, which is great. Because right here, I actually predicted Donphan to come back in, you know, just to death fodder it. So I'm going to go for the Psychic in the rare chance that Focus Blast might miss. And he pulls off a very ballsy play and goes into his T-Tar. And now he's just going to do that annoying thing what that T-Tar does, that he sets up subs until you miss and potentially hits you back with a Crunch or Dark type move or anything. I really thought he would pursue predicting my switch. But now that I see sub, I'm assuming this is Sub Puncher, which is a popular set when you run sub on Tyranitar. And now I do miss, so he hits me with a Dark Pulse, so that's like a Sub Puncher mixed T-Tar, which is actually pretty good set, to be honest. And my Reuniclus is going to take a heck of damage. And I'm going to go for Focus Blast. Luckily, I do hit it. So I'm really hoping that either I hit the next Focus Blast or he decides to take me out, because that thing behind the sub is scary. But he does go for another sub and I miss. So both the things I wanted to happen did not happen. And that sucks, because now since I saw Life Orb, I'm pretty sure he's not gonna go for the Fire type move or the Fighting type move. So I'm gonna go into my Ferrothorn just to take the Dark Pulse and get some more Life Orb damage. And I'm gonna potentially switch back into Reuniclus' fodder just to kill this guy, because he does only have one more attack left. So either way, something's gonna have to die. And he does reveal his Focus Punch, and that will kill off my Reuniclus, obviously, from that range of HP, but he will die as well to Life Orb, which is great, because that was the biggest threat on his team right now. And yeah. So now he's going to switch into his Empoleon, and I'm going to switch into my Haxorus. So here I was thinking, if he's defensive, he won't have Ice Beam. If he's offensive, he won't take an Earthquake. But turns out he is sort of mixed, because he does take the Earthquake, and he does have the Ice Beam. So this guy is just messing with my mind right here. I'm like, what are you doing, man? You're messing with the sets. But, you know, it actually works. This is pretty clever, to be honest. And since I see lefties, I'm assuming this is a semi-bulky, but, you know, with some investments. And I'm going to switch into Terrakion, knowing that I can outspeed. And he does have the Aqua Jet, but that won't be nearly enough to take me out, because Empoleon doesn't have that high of an attack. And anyways, it does a lot, to be honest, considering how much it would do. And now that thing is dead, and he has his Empoleon left. No, his Sceptile left, which he's going to switch her in right now. I'm going to have to switch out, not to overpredict, but he does go... He just played safe and goes for the Drain Punch. And judging from how much the first one did, it did around 120 something. So after lefties, I kind of ran a calc really quickly, and I had an 83% chance of living if he got like normal damage, because max damage would have taken me out. And I do live with 8 HP, which is amazing, and I'm able to get off that Gyro Ball. And after the Iron Barbs and the Gyro Ball damage, because that is 120, and Ferrothorn is pretty damn slow, and that isn't resisted or anything, and that will almost take him out, enough where Sandstorm will take him out. So yeah, that T-Tar kind of screwed you over right there. Now he's gonna bring in his Donphan and hit me back with an Earthquake that will take out my Ferrothorn, obviously, but I do still have my Jellicent left that can outspeed this guy and go for the Scald, take him out. And his last guy is the Bronzong, which can't really touch me, assuming that his only attack is the Gyro Ball. And I do have Taunt on this thing, so it doesn't really matter because I can just shut him off from setting up screens and potentially arresting or whatever. So he sees that coming. He's gonna run just to make it quicker. I did still have my Terrakion left, so I could potentially bring that in, go for close combat, and finish it off. So that was a pretty awesome game. Remember to go check this guy out. He is awesome. And that's gonna be it for today. I'll see you guys on Friday. Peace.